Hey, drop.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the official weigh-ins for TikTok Fight Club 18. We are ecstatic to have you joining us as we prepare for a landmark event featuring some of the greatest fighters in mixed martial arts. Tonight we will weigh in each fighter on the card and reflect on what to expect tomorrow night's action-packed event. We'll start from the bottom of the fight card and work our way up to the main event. Alright, our first fight. First up is our women's bantamweight bout between Jessica Ai and Alexis Davis. Alright, stepping up to the scale, Jessica Ai steps up at 135 pounds for Jessica Ai. And now her opponent stepping up to the scale, Alexis Davis weighs in at 134.5 pounds for Alexis Davis. Alright. Moving on, we have a welterweight division clash. And now, stepping up to the scale, representing the blue corner, he is Taylor Holder. He's undefeated, 3-0. And Taylor Holder weighs in 171.5 pounds for Taylor Holder. And his opponent, representing the red corner, he is Tom Breeze. And he weighs in 170 pounds for Tom Breeze. Alright, our next, we welcome the heavyweights. And representing the blue corner, he is Andre Olarovsky. And he weighs in 245.5 pounds, 245 half pounds for Andre Olarovsky. And now, his opponent, representing the red corner, he is Larir Latifi. And he weighs in 250 pounds for Larir Latifi. Alright. Next up is our lightweight matchup. Alright, representing the blue corner, he is Bobby Green. Bobby Green weighs in 154 half pounds for Bobby Green. And his opponent, representing the red corner, he is Jake Matthews. And Jake Matthews weighs in 155 half pounds for Jake Matthews. Alright, next up is our bantamweight action, leading up to the best of action. And we have the returning Josh Richards, representing the blue corner. And he weighs in 135.0 pounds, 135 full pounds for Josh Richards. Alright, and his opponent, representing the red corner, he is Louis Smolka. And he weighs in 135.5 pounds, 135 half pounds for Louis Smolka. And now, next, we have another we have another welterweight action. And representing the blue corner, he is making his TikTok Fight Club debut. He is Mike Perry. MVP Mike Perry. And he weighs in 171 pounds for Mike Perry. And his opponent, representing China and representing the red corner, he is returning to TikTok Fight Club, Li Jialing. And he weighs in 170.5, 170.5 pounds for Li Jialing. Alright. Our next fight, we have a lightweight clash. Representing the blue corner, he is Paul Felder. And he weighs in 156 pounds, 156 pounds for Paul Felder. And now we have a legend upcoming right now, and he is representing the red corner. He is BJ Penn. BJ Penn weighs in 155.5 pounds, 155 half pounds for BJ Penn. Alright. Our next fight, let's welcome our highly anticipated featherweight bout of the evening. Representing the blue corner, he's also returning back to TikTok Fight Club, Conor McGregor. The notorious Conor McGregor weighs in 145 pounds, 145 pounds for Conor McGregor. And his opponent representing the red corner, he is Yair Rodriguez. And he weighs in 105.5 pounds, 145.5 pounds for Yair Rodriguez. Our next fight features a women's bantamweight title rematch. Well, it used to be for the title, but here we go. Representing the blue corner, she is Juliana Pena. Juliana Pena weighs in 134.5 pounds, 134.5 pounds for Juliana Pena. Alright. Now representing the red corner, she is Amanda Nunes. She's also the reigning defending CFA International Women's Bantamweight Champion for the pro division. And she weighs in 135 pounds. 135 pounds for Amanda Nunes. Alright, now let's welcome our featherweight contenders in the co-main event. Now let's welcome our blue corner, fighting out of the blue corner. He is here to redeem himself and get another shot for the CFA, not the CFA, for the TikTok Flyweight Champion again. Well, this time for the TikTok Fight Club Feather Flyweight Champion, because he lost to Christian Collins. He is Henry Cejudo. And he weighs in 125 pounds, 125 pounds for Henry Cejudo. And now, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he is Demetrius Johnson. And he weighs in 124.5 pounds, 124.5 pounds for Demetrius Johnson. And finally, the moment we have been waiting for, the main event for the TikTok Bantamweight Championship. Now let's present the challenger, Raphael Assuncão, fighting out of the blue corner. And he weighs in at 134.5 pounds, 134 half pounds for Raphael Assuncão. Excuse me. Alright, and his opponent, he is the reigning, defending, he has 3 victories, 1 loss, and all 3 coming by way of knockout. He's the reigning, defending TikTok Bantamweight Champion of the world. He is Christian Collins. Christian Collins weighs in at 135 pounds, 135 pounds for Christian Collins. Alright, what a fantastic array of fighters here today. We're excited to see them in action tomorrow night at TikTok Fight Club 18. Each of these matchups bring its own level of intensity and excitement. We can't wait for you to witness it live, and we look forward to the event. I want you to remind everyone to follow our promotional activity on our social media platform, and let's give it up for all the fighters today for their hard work and dedication leading up to this moment. Thank you all for being here, and we'll see you tomorrow for an unforgettable night of fights. See ya later. Bye.